Hello and welcome to Center Circle. I am Jermaine Brown. Western Jamaica has produced several top schoolboy football talents over the years. One of them is striker Kenton Clare. The prolific goal scorer was earmarked for the big times, but like many before and after him, things didn't work out. This week, the former Seba United and Violet Kickers striker looks back at life in the West.
You know, say Kenton Clare, Herbert Morrison, Seba United, you know what I'm saying, Jamaica under 19, under 21, under 23, living in South Florida for over 25 years now. So, you know, leave Jamaica, late 20s. So, we live in South Florida now, representing Herbert Morrison still.
I think that many Jamaicans will talk about how promising you were at all levels coming through, and you were one of those identified to make it big in the senior team. But that didn't happen.
After two-time leading goal scorer at the Costa Cup in the early 90s, leave the Violet Kickers, two-time Premier League champions at Violet Kickers, then champion at Seba United. I was on track for the World Cup team in 1998. After I didn't make the World Cup team in 98, I said I migrated to the United States. So this is where I'm at right now, a soccer coach and an entrepreneur.
What's the reason though at that time during the 90s, because Simois called you up to the senior team then, that you mentioned a while ago? What went wrong at that time? Why you didn't make it?
It was a big pool. The pool was big, so it was the best 25, the best 20. So I didn't make that cut. So it was nothing out of the norm. I mean, I wasn't the only one that didn't make it. So as I said, I was in the under 21 program and the under 23 program with most of those World Cup players. So because I didn't make it, I migrated after the World Cup. So I continued playing in the United States, and here am I today still playing.
Was that a disappointment on your part that you were cut from the senior team and then it drove you away from football in Jamaica?
Yes, it was a disappointment. You know, it was a disappointment, but I moved on, I mean, to the United States, and I'm okay now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a disappointment, but I enjoyed my stint, you know what I'm saying? I represented the under 19, under 21, traveled the world, so I moved on, no disappointment.
Yeah, and just give us some of your memorable moments back in Jamaica playing as a schoolboy, as a Premier League.
Okay, as a schoolboy, I was two-time leading goal scorer in the Costa Cup, 91 to 93. And I got called up to the national team in those years, playing with Fabian Davis, Gregory Massam, Boris Johnson, Kevin Eldemaya, Onandelo. You know, I was a part of those teams. Moved on to Violet Kickers, later on playing with Leroy Foster, Norman Foster, Catfish Denton, win 2 championships. Moved on to Seba United, playing with Theodore Whitmore, Hector Wright, Shorty Malcolm, rest in peace. Win championship, lose one at the finals, and you know. So after that, I moved on. You know, so I had a good time, enjoyed my stint, and everything was good, no disappointment.
But even though you enjoyed your stint, because you ended it early, 20 hard, what would you say you fulfill your dreams though?
I mean, in those days, we didn't have YouTube, we only had JBC. You know, we had, the CVM just came in, so we weren't showcased around the world. So my talent was like, you know, undercover, you know what I'm saying? So because we weren't getting any TV play, so I wasn't seen by the right people. So in those days, a lot of us with that talent, that great talent, didn't make it to the next level because nobody saw us. So that's the only disappointment in those days, that nobody saw us, you know. So as I said, I enjoyed my stint and no major disappointment.
And where football is in Jamaica now to where it was in your time? I mean,
in those days, I think we loved it more than these kids. You know, there's a lot of distraction now. There's a lot of distractions now, but in our days, it was only football and cricket, you know, and athletics. Now they have a lot more stuff, a lot more distractions. To stay in their homes, to stay in the house, not going out to practice and stuff like that. So I see where we loved it more than these young kids right now. So that's the only thing where I see we loved it more than them right now.